Hi, I'm Brandon, and today I'll be presenting a study idea based on our tour of the Long Marine Lab. Sea lions are highly intelligent marine mammals and are often trained using operant conditioning where they learn to associate a cue with behavior. When they perform the desired behavior, they get rewarded usually with fish. At LML, this training is used for research, and this information can help with understanding of animal training, welfare, and even support conservation strategies. At LNL, my research question was, do sea lions respond more quickly and accurately to visual cues or audio cues during training? My hypothesis is that sea lions will respond faster and more accurately to auditory cues than visual ones. This is because sea lions often rely on sound in their natural environment and doesn't depend on line of sight, which will allow for quicker and more consistent responses during training. In this study, I'd use sea lions already undergoing training at LML. Each animal would be trained with two distinct cues, one visual, like a hand gesture, and one auditory, like a whistle tone. Each cue would be linked to a simple behavior like spinning and would be tested 10 times each. The data collected would be how long it takes a sea lion to respond and how many times it gets the behavior correct. The average of each category would be taken in order to determine which type of cue is more effective. This study is supported by work from Schusterman and Reachmuth in 2008. In their experiment, they tested a California sea lion's ability to perform visual matching to sample tasks. The sea lion was shown a shape or symbol and then asked to pick the matching one from two choices. For the auditory version, it had to match sounds like tones and pitches to the correct response. What made this powerful was that the sea lion wasn't just memorizing the shape, it learned the concept of matching, and furthermore, also showed visual abstraction and auditory understanding, flexible thinking. This supports my study by showing that sea lions can clearly process and learn from visual and auditory information, and it also highlights the kind of detailed training and response measurement that my study would build on. If sea lions are capable of that level of visual learning, comparing it to how they respond to auditory cues as well becomes a meaningful way to explore their training and cognition further.